Hey everybody, this is Josh Mitchell with FC Tucker Bloomington. This is a project that's been in the works for a while, and I'm really excited to kick it off with this video. When you're working with people, trust and honesty to me are the two most important things that I can bring to the table. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be easy to buy or sell a house. I can't tell you that because it's not true. Finding a house, the stress of making an offer, of moving, letting people look at your house. I'm here to help you manage those challenges and set you up with realistic expectations. And always call me or text me or email me if you have a specific question. And of course, you can put a comment on these videos. I'd love to hear the topics you want to hear about. We're going to be putting out a lot of content for you all. First-time homebuyer videos, investing, renovating, all topics real estate from start to finish. And we're going to hear from some other folks who have gone through this process with me. So you can hear what they have to say and what the process was like for them. The common theme here is going to be they all had challenges, and it was stressful for all of them at times. The other common theme you're going to find is that together we managed all of those things. And they were all successful in reaching the goal that they came to me with in the first place. I think the things that these folks have gone through will be a great resource for you to look at, to kind of see what kind of challenges you might face the next time you go to buy and sell a house. Watch the video. I appreciate you watching. Again, get in touch with me on Facebook or YouTube. Leave a comment. I'd love to do some videos for you guys. And thanks one more time for watching this video.
So my history in this country is short. Brandon here is self-employed, so he owns his own company. So that was kind of like the first challenge.
We had one shot to do it, and we had a inexperienced mortgage broker that was causing a lot of problems. Honestly, if it wasn't for Josh and his dedication, we wouldn't have been able to buy this house in this period of time, and wouldn't have been able to buy a house for another 1 to 2 years.
I mean, he's there not just trying to make a sale. Like, he's also thinking about your future investment. Are you going to be able to sell the house again?
His primary concern was, were you satisfied and happy? If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had the deal. So
Josh has helped us through a lot of different aspects. Buying our first home, which is incredibly challenging, has its own problems and circumstances. Buying a vacant lot, which has its own problems and circumstances. And so we've used him for a lot of different things, and we keep coming back to him because he's really good at what he does. He helped us work through everything, making sure that we did all of our due diligence before we actually bought the lot. Just basically every process along the way. I would definitely recommend Josh. I have recommended him to a few friends of mine because they can trust what he says. He's honest. He knows what he's talking about. He has connections to everybody in the industry. He's going to answer your questions. He's not going to just disappear and not return your phone calls or emails. He's always available. He's the type of person that you want to deal with. He's the type of person that you want to have on your side. Regardless of what your situation is, whether you're looking for your first home or your 50th home, I think Josh is definitely going to help you out.
When we started to look for a home to buy, I wanted something walking distance to the square and a big enough house for friends and family to visit. And so we were looking in some of the older neighborhoods.
It was an older home for one, but it was also a short sale.
He kept us in the loop, and he took care of things without us and managed to make it a seamless experience for us. It turns out the day before we closed, there was a problem with the seller's bank, and Josh just handled it behind the scenes, knew that we did not need to know the details, took care of things. We did all the signing, and then afterwards he told us a funny story about, well, hey, this happened, glad it worked out, didn't want to stress you. We're like, hey, that's great. You didn't need us to be involved. You took care of it. That was exactly right.
I'm unable to take off of work during the day, so he was able to meet early morning or evening or weekend.
Right, and I travel a lot for work, so he was willing to work around our crazy schedules.
We've already recommended him and would do so without hesitation.
And do so again. I actually gave out his card just last week.